On Dirt Racing News here at the Merrittville Speedway, getting ready for tonight's Spring Sizzler. Standing here next to Matt Williamson, a driver who was in victory lane last night down at the Lernerville Speedway. Talk about that.
Yeah, it was pretty good. You know, we were fortunate that we got the benefit of the doubt going over the scales, but I mean, I'll take them when I can get them, and a win's a win. You know, pretty happy to get the win right away, get the monkey off your back, so to say. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty excited.
Now, you were one of the drivers that made an early trip down to Florida as well. Talk about that experience running with the big guns down there.
It was good, you know, a lot of ups and downs. I went down with Matt Shepard and his guys, and they're a blast to hang out with. So, I mean, before we went racing, it was a couple of days of golfing and drinking, so it was fun. And then when racing hit, it was more business, and had to kind of settle down and get used to the things down there. It was tough because it was our first run in the big block car, so and our first time at Volusia. So the first night we were decent in practice, and then the second night we qualified, but we weren't very good. And the next night we didn't even qualify. We changed the carburetor and it wasn't running right. So it was nice to end the week with a good run, and I think that if we go down there next year, we can be competitive more than we were this year.
Now, yeah, you're running some big block races. What are your plans for 2013 with the big block? Do you have anything penciled out, or just come as it goes?
It's kind of, yeah, come as it goes, you know. We're going to run Lernerville every week. Probably as many Super Dirt Series races as we can hit up. I think we're going to follow the 358 Tour, and we'll do Humberstone and Merrittville. So probably about 70 races, hopefully by the end of the year. So turn out good. Now,
last year, some eyebrows were raised when Chris Raby wins at Cornwall with the big blocks, and Mike Bowman wins here in the big blocks. So that kind of perk you up and say, hey, man, we could compete with these big guys. If they can, we can do it.
Yeah, I mean, Schwartzlander last night had a small block, open small block, and he was pretty fast with it. So I don't know if the big blocks are the way to go anymore. It's getting to be where a small block can compete anywhere but rolling wheels in Syracuse, you know. So I don't know where the big block avenue's headed, which makes you kind of think about what you're doing before you buy all that stuff and go big block racing. But yeah, it's certainly seeing them two guys do it made you think that you could actually do it and move up.
Now, as always here at Merrittville on a regular Saturday night, it's tough to get to victory lane. It's tough to get to the top of the heap in the point standings. What are you going to do this year to find yourself at the top of the pile at the end of the season?
I mean, just focus on what we're doing, you know. A lot of times, a lot of guys will worry about what everybody else is doing, and I'm just going to worry about what I'm doing all year, and hopefully we'll figure it out, and hopefully at the end of the year we'll be picking the big trophy out the blanket. But there's certainly going to be a lot of competition. You know, a couple guys moved up, and a couple guys are here. A lot of guys are here tonight from Quebec, and Danny O'Brien's here. So I mean, he's always a runner when he comes to any racetrack. So it's going to be tough, you know, between Pete and Mike, and Larry. You know, it's going to be a battle down to the end.
Now, you've got a lot of great supporters on this team that help you do the big block races, the traveling to Volusia, and so on and so forth. Who would you like to thank?
I mean, all my crew, of course, my father, my mother, everybody that stands behind me when people say that I can't do it and I'm down in the dumps, those guys always pick me up. So my sponsors, of course, S&W Service Center, Champion Oil Products, Jason Enterprises, Bicknell Racing Products. I can't thank everybody enough. I mean, they're what makes us get to the racetrack, and I'm excited to do another year.
There you go. That's Matt Williamson ready to kick it off here at the Merrittville Speedway. I'm Greg Kellnan, and we've got you covered on Dirt.